companies in England.
Splendid. What about you, Dawlish?
Not good. The factory's going downhill.
Splendid.
What?
Well, I obviously don't care. I've got my own problems in the mansion. Many people are coming tomorrow. I'm selling my house, in fact.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. I've always wanted your house.
It's a very good way for you to get money very quickly.
You want my house? Of my dead body.
I don't want to go see my uncle. He's boring, he's old, and he's grumpy.
Well, you haven't seen him in a very long time. It'll be good for you. Besides, he's rich.
But he's still boring.
Well, you know what? Maybe one day you can get all of his money, but he has to be dead.
Yeah, right.
You know, this weekend, we're going to the rich person's mansion.
Did Dad tell you?
Yeah, it's really cool. And because he's rich, there might be money lying around.
Oh, yeah.
And we can pick it up. And there's meant to be a treasure in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Be quiet.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Well, as you all know, tonight is the most important part of my life. So tonight needs to be perfect. You check all the electricity. You clean the front entrance and the kitchen. You serve everybody at the entrance and in the bar and drink department. And you cook me the best soup you can. Now chop off.
I don't want to. It's really been getting on my nerves.
Welcome. My name is Amy. I help you buy the house. Who's only a representative of here? Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Everyone, thank you for coming to the mansion. The one, the only,
Welcome. Thank you for all coming to the auction. Feel free to browse the house, but remember, I don't come cheap. So, I thank my Android here, and I wish you a good look around the house.
Those playground things. When I move in, if I move in, they'll be the first thing to go.
Look at the mansion, it's huge.
The dust levels here are atrocious.
Look at the size of that TV.
I wonder why Bill is trying to sell this place anyway. Well, Bill was a bit suspicious. Why did you come here anyway? See if I can set my new army base up here.
I'm bored. I want to go look for the buried treasure. My brother buried that treasure. Not that he needs any money. He never gives me any.
You know what my friend is? I think he's with my brother.
Ooh.
You gotta get your act together, or you're gonna be like this.
That's done then.
Can't get decent work anywhere. Oh,
Hello.
pleasure to see you. Great that you could come, but you do know that this office is private property.
Oh, sorry, I was lost. I just hate that Bill guy. He's forced me to make a new recipe.
He's been annoying me. So maybe if I don't break the feed box, he'll be trapped here with no electricity.
Maybe I'll add an extra special ingredient to that batch of biscuits tonight.
Just leave that lying around.
That's coming from the basement.
What was that? What was that? Sounds like your uncle.
Who would have done this?
This is so confusing.
He must have fell off the roof.
Does that mean we get the money now?
Look at that scratch on his head. This looks like a clue for the detectives. I'm going to do a special call to Nicholas Clue and Lydia Paint. The rest of you clear off. Thank you all for coming. As you can see, Bill has been murdered. We need to act fast and find out who the murderer is.
Where is my master?
He's dead.
Where are we going to hide him?
I think I know where. As we all know, Bill Stevens has been killed. We need to find out which one of these murdered Bill. I think it's Hawker Henryson because she wants to buy the mansion for an army camp.
I think it was Dawlish Keeler. Because he was very good friends with Bill Stevens.
Very interesting.
And his business was going downhill.
Hold on. What about the workers? We need to know what they really think about their boss, Bill Stevens. They might hate them, so they might have killed him. So now we have 4 more suspects. Let me make this clear. Don't lie, otherwise we can track you down. Where were you at time of death? In the hall playing the piano. Where were you at the time of death?
Where were you the time of the murder?
Looking at the property.
How far would you go to get it?
Where were you the time of the murder?
I was looking around the property. You were his dead brother. You thought he would leave everything to you.
Do you like your job?
No.
Did you kill your boss?
No.
Why should we believe you? Do you like your job?
No.
Why?
My boss never liked my food.
What's the secret ingredient to your biscuits?
It's a secret.
Where were you at the time of death? I was with you. Yes, but you said you could kill without people noticing.
Isn't it true that your business was going downhill and you wanted his business for yourself? None of your business.
I've interviewed Ben, Dolch, and Zach, and they all seem suspicious.
I think it's Jack. You never know. He could have poisoned the biscuits. I think it's Hawker because she says she can kill someone without them knowing, and she's a trained killer.
How are we ever going to figure this out?
What's this? I, Sir Stevens, shall give my money to Jeff R. when I pass away. Hello? I think I found something very interesting.
You all know why I've been called here. One of you is the killer of Bill Stevens. We've interviewed you all, but let's start off with you. You are a trained killer, so it must have been you. I was with you at the time of death. That is true. Let's talk about him. He wanted the property here before I even knew this house was for sale. That is very true. You did want to kill him so you could get his property. What about Jeffrey? He never obeyed.
Me? I've been working here for years. It must be you. You were asking for where was the treasure on the list.
My own son, he would never do such a thing. He would never kill his own uncle, right?
Yes, it must have been him, the butler. Bill Stevens was always commenting on how bad his drinks were, so he must have poisoned them.
It can't have been me. If it was, he would have died in the kitchen. Speaking of which, where's the chef?
Where's my biscuits? Besides, it's always a butler. Haven't you seen a mystery film?
If it wasn't the butler or the cook, who was it? It must have been you. Your business was going downhill, so you wanted to take Bill's business.
No. I was Bill's best friend. I've known him for longer than I've known him, and I've known him for 5 years. It must have been him, though. Jealous brother. It must be him. He wanted his house and his money, because he never shared anything with you. I'd never dare hurt my brother. It must have been the cleaner. We were upstairs, and the dust levels were atrocious.
It was you!
It wasn't me. You have no proof.
Bill Stevens' will. And the name has been changed.
But
You have ink on your hand. That was because You changed the name of his will so you can get all the money, didn't you?
and what were you doing sneaking up the stairs?
Get him!
You're under arrest.
How do you know it was me?
First, let's look at the facts. When you arrived, you snuck off to change into a disguise.
And then you went into kitchen and tampered with the biscuits.
You knew the biscuits would taste bad, so you knew the chef would get the blame.
And then you poisoned the drink so that the butler would get the blame.
But that wasn't enough, was it? You went upstairs and planted dust to frame the cleaner.
And then you went into his office and changed the name on his will so you could get all his money.
But when he found you, you pretended you were lost.
And snuck off to the roof.
But he was suspicious, so he followed you up and you pushed him off. And then threw the wooden plank down at him.
So you're coming with us.